Bathroom Breaks and Bedtime Tales presents First Date by Sevastian Winters. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't even know what to say. There is no way to explain this. If I could, I would blame that guy over there, the one with the shifty eyes, the unkempt hair, and the demeanor of manual labor, the hired help. He looks the type, right? The sort of man capable of something like this. But no, this one's all me. I did this. Maybe I get points for honesty? No? But please, just don't leave yet. Let me explain. You see, it took me months to ask you out. Months! Really? Every time I so much as thought about it, my palms got sweaty, my throat closed up, and I lost the ability to form coherent sentences. I ran through 1,000 different scenarios in my head, rejections, stammers, even you laughing in my face. But this didn't make the list. I planned everything. I brought you chocolates instead of flowers, because what if a bee got inside? What if, in some moment of poetic disaster, a winged harbinger of doom stung that perfect nose of yours? I brought along an extra sweater in case you got cold, aspirin in case you got a headache, tissues in case you teared up at some beautiful shared memory we hadn't yet created. I withdrew cash in case my card declined or tried to protect me from myself like so many of these stupid fraud prevention algorithms do now, because nothing says I am a reliable, dependable partner like a well-prepared contingency plan. I had it all covered, all of it. Every angle, except for this one. There were signs, of course, warnings, gentle at first, then insistent, then full-on 5-alarm fire evacuate the building levels of distress, but I ignored them, because tonight wasn't about me, it was about you. I didn't think about my own needs. In fact, I doubled down. I ordered the expensive entree to show you that you could order whatever you wanted. We weren't on a budget, and I wanted to make sure you knew that. I said yes to dessert. I said yes to the largest coffee. I said yes to a refill because you looked happy, because you weren't reaching for your coat, because against all odds, I was making you laugh. And you have to admit, we had been laughing for most of the night. Until this, right? And then, in my hubris, I said yes to another coffee refill. Why wouldn't I? Anything to extend our night. That was a choice that will haunt me for the rest of my natural life, probably even beyond. You have to understand, I wasn't trying to deceive you. I wasn't some reckless fool playing with forces beyond his comprehension. I truly believed I could contain it, that I had mastery over myself. Clearly, I did not. The night was getting better and better. Through the laughter, through the stories, through the moment you tucked your hair behind your ear and smiled at me, and I thought, holy shit, this is going well. And then, well, a betrayal. Silent at first, but like a dormant volcano, that silence only masked the impending cataclysm. I knew in that instant that my life as I had previously lived it was over. There was a moment, a brief flickering second, where I considered making a run for it, just standing up, knocking over my chair, and sprinting into the night like a man possessed. No explanation, just a blur of regret and rapidly fading footsteps. Instead, I froze. And then it happened. I wish I could tell you it was discreet, that it was a mere whisper of an incident, that it was containable. It was not. It was out of my control. I had not solved the problem, so that's when the problem instead solved me. It was the Hindenburg, the Titanic, Pompeii, but just me, covered in my own shame instead of volcanic ash. One of those moments a man can never take back. Your face, your beautiful face, the slow realization, the horror. And now here we are. The look on your face. Is it pity? Disgust? Both? I get it. I blew my chances. You won't want a second date. And I won't demean you by asking. I won't even ask you to speak of me kindly. All I ask, my one desperate plea, is that you do not tell your friends what happened. Do not make me a meme. Let me fade, nameless and forgotten, into the abyss of bad first dates. Please, I beg you, do not let my legacy be this. Do your best to remember this date as more. Me as more, please. I know I don't deserve it, not even a little bit. But please don't ever describe me as this moment. I can't bear to think that you and your friends will always remember me as explosive diarrhea guy, the dude who shit his pants.